a few days since that very mysterious mid-air disappearance of the Malaysian aircraft in East Ukraine. Of course, now the United States is directly blaming Russia-backed rebels for shooting down that plane. Really, it's about victims of a conflict that they have nothing to do with.
There needs to be a strategic security review. Some airlines have, in fact, most airlines have already looked at their overflying routes. And you must keep in mind there are 5 ongoing conflicts. So you have Afghanistan, you have Ukraine, you have Syria, where there was a bombing at the airport a few hours ago. You have Iraq, and then you have the situation in Ukraine. So as far as aviation is concerned, very precarious.
There is a pattern, if you've seen the last, say, 20 years or so, this whole proxy conflicts that happen where non-state actors are involved, backed by states per se. The tricky part will be, can any action be taken against them? Because if not, then you're setting a very dangerous precedent that somebody can actually shoot down an aircraft.
And there are no repercussions.
There are no repercussions in any way.
This was unheard of. You have someone shooting an airline at flight level 340, which is 34,000 feet. And again, that kind of capability to shoot something that high up in the sky has never, at least in my knowledge, happened before.
If you just read the interview that the Russian ambassador gave to the Hindu just yesterday, he has refuted almost all the allegations against Russia. Now this happened, why they're speculating that it could be a surface-to-air missile, because the Buk or the SAM that they talk about, that can hit up to 80,000 feet. To operate that kind of machinery,
you need expertise.
Not just you need expertise, you wouldn't just suddenly say that, okay, I have an aircraft going, let me just shoot it. Because I just told you there were so many passenger aircrafts around, they didn't do anything with that. So they could identify that it was a passenger aircraft. Otherwise, I mean, and then they employed the SAM and then they shot.
I was just reading up and it says that the soldiers over there were saying that, you only come because there are foreigners dead. We've been at war for months. Why come now? Why only come when something like that happens? So, I mean, it's the larger issue.
There's a blame game from both sides. And that's why the black boxes, they may not give us that kind of information, but it would certainly show you, where exactly the impact happened.
Coming in, that one of the pro-Russian rebel leaders, they said that
for a military aircraft.
no, not just a military aircraft. It was they even admit that it was a civilian aircraft carrying spies on board.